Wow, this set. The light of God shines within you, and and your shine has spread to us. I appreciate the messages that you shared within your set, and it allowed me to get a lot out of it. And I hope to share my light just like you shared your light with us.
So yeah, no, I'm so excited to have been able to see Brandon for the first time live, and I think he was amazing. He literally inspired me to write something, which just says, God is loud when you listen. So I know if poetry ever takes me away from my calling, I'm out. Word to Brandon, whose words seeped into my spirit and had my holy ghost jumping. So yeah, he inspired me so much today. I'm so excited to see whatever he does next. And yeah, so glad he was here.
You know, it was very inspirational, it was very emotional, it was loving, it was just a story upon story upon story. It had every twist and turn, and if I had enough space on my phone, I would record it and I would just listen to it over and over again.
I'm blown away. I've never watched a poet or an artist who I felt not only the people in his life were so lucky to have him, but you can tell by the way he speaks that the people he has make him so lucky in his life. And I don't know the last time I was so touched. And I cannot wait to continue to follow this artist and this man and this poet and see what he does with the world, because I think he's a real shaker and I think he really breaks things up, and I think we only need more of that. So I'm profoundly grateful to be here tonight, and thank you, Brandon, for your gift.
So yeah, this was the first time being able to see Brandon live in person, and the experience was just like, you can't really even explain it. You just had to be there, because it wasn't just straight up, walk on stage and recite poetry. It was almost like just a conversation, which was seriously intimate, and that's the best thing. So really enjoyed that.
Yo, I think Brandon Leake, that was just inspiring. His performance tonight, it definitely had me in my seat just thinking creatively for my own works and stuff like that. I just like how his pacing and just his stage presence just spoke to you as he's telling his story. I just think that's beautiful. It was awe-inspiring. I love it, especially when you have somebody that loves art and showcasing it on stage. So I'm a better artist just for watching that. So yeah, thank you, Brandon Leake.
I thought it was excellent. He said a lot of things that, I have been thinking about on my way here a couple days ago. His performance was awesome. He, brings you to his home. He brings you to his heart. And that is what art is about. So I just thank him for that. Yeah.
Brandon's aura is just so strong. Like, it feels like love. When he's doing poetry, it just feels like love. It feels warm. It feels like your uncle telling you a story.
Not only amazing performance, you left with something that, you left with a part of him after his performance, right? Like the vulnerability and everything that he was sharing, right? Like not only is he pushing for the culture for poetry, he's doing much more than that, you know what I'm saying? I know he works with the youth and everything like that, so I love what Brandon Leake is doing, you know what I'm saying? He's been an inspiration, and he's been huge for the poetry community. He's really pushing for the culture in many different ways, more than just being the first America's Got Talent winner as a poet, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just traveling the country, you know what I'm saying? Putting on for other poets and everything like that. So much love to Brandon Leake, love his performance tonight, and you know what I'm saying, I'm hoping to see him again. Word up. Peace.
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your girl, Lyrical Faith, and I just saw the Brandon Leake experience here at the Harlem Bomb Shelter, one of my poetry homes. I am so moved and so touched. I'm actually really hurt and just also really happy for him at the same time. Honestly, Brandon Leake, I've been able to watch him over the years just grow and move and, be this amazing dad, but also be like this amazing poet on stage and on TV and be in these slams and all types of online and in-person events. I've been able to host one of his shows before and tons of things. And honestly, Brandon is really special. Brandon is anointed. Brandon is a messenger. Through God, he is able to say and share the stories that he's able to tell. And tonight was no different. I personally am always moved and touched when I hear him, because I know that God is just moving through him and speaking through him in so many ways. And as an artist and as a poet, I deeply respect his work. and I deeply respect his grind, and I've learned so much from just watching him and just seeing like how he moves through the world. So thank you so much, Brandon, for coming back to the bomb shelter. You always have a home here, but I know that going to your home is the greatest thing that you could ever do at this point in your life, and so I am so glad that you shared that with us.